to the track. It's the Garden State Graveyard 2, sponsored by Click Vodka. It's your boy SKILLZ. Artists to my right, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Artists to my right.
Be the Emcee, 716, Boston City every day.
Alright, artists to my left.
Preminitions, best out Brooklyn. I'll be where they can't be, they'll see what they can't see.
Y'all ready? Oh, yeah. Which one came first?
Who came first?
What you got?
Anything good? What's that?
Potatoes it is.
Me? We got Preminitions versus Be the Emcee. I saw the future. I will be the one to end the MC with no hesitation. Death is inevitable, and this is your final destination. Let's get it started. No lacking. I'm the franchise. Look in this man's eyes, all them damn lies. Cans rise. Sight, I am not a shooter. Premonition tried to get a glimpse, but couldn't see his future. Wonder why? Cause you died right here. No fear. I show good money, good dough. If he dough, you know his currency is transparency. That's crypto. And speaking of crypto, I will handle this battle with true ease, because when it's time to put in twerk spotting, I got him hiding behind trees now. That last bar, reference to, nah, you are lame for what it's worth. And that last bar, reference a situation, involved a battler from Jersey, gave me a slight smirk. That last bar, reference a situation from Jersey, gave me a slight smirk. But you look high right now. You probably get real big off of them perks. Them drugs send them to the moon. Then I plant them in the earth. When it's time to make my moves, I'm selected. All about perspective, position switch. Picture this. To get a view of this lane, then it's Mortal Kombat. Understanding how it's framed is the key to the game. So get this, you dip shit, dip quick, or get lit. Fuck the paper, this ain't the waters you want to test. Litmus. Because when I give the word, my dudes don't play nice. And if I say it once, no need to say it twice. Right jab, Devon Cam on the drag. Get socked in broad daylight. You thought you was gonna win, right? Well, wrong. I kick in the door like, who's home? Then I backtrack like where my man is at. Come get your bell rung. Spit my shit, I make the crowd go dumb. You spit your shit, you probably make the crowd go numb. First step to a body bag, round one.
Let's get it.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I said I'm ready. My flow into it. Now, who told him that he could end the mission? So he gets stomach punches till he's stuck kneeling. Now that's a gut feeling for premonitions. Yeah, I said your instinct warned you.
Ooh, that was.
Yeah, I said your instinct warned you, because I'm too psyched, but you didn't listen. Now you get the open hands and my palm wet, and he getting them inner visions. Yeah, what's the forecast? Real lines? Like this angle is meant for fish or main. I got a hook for a large mouth, and I don't want to miss a thing. Okay, I figured that would fly. If I was a shooter, y'all be giving me the props. If he sold the cans, well, it was literally pop. See, hair will never make it to the head. Hair will never make it to the head. I'll get to sitting on the top. That's if he say that he's too paid or that he's wigging on the spot. Yeah, like tell me different. It's Swift if you lifting up the mop. I'm Lil John with the hits. He stopped, wiggled, then he dropped. See, but you like shots, but you tip for what you ripping. Popping Coke 45s on the block, you sipping. It's nasty when I spit, a huge lip with some true dripping. Came like 400 miles just to tell him that you tripping. See, out the blue, if you crippin', it's cause this is a true beating. You bleeding, no gangs, it's cause this is a true beating. Yeah, I said I'm like a hot plate, served in the summer. Chopped steak, curry for supper. You in the kitchen, flipping hot cakes, syrup and butter. So if he whipping his bits quick with a whisk. No way, this prick is a risk. You see these? They burn backups after ripping your disc. Yeah, but you got enough problems of your own that you don't need the drama. My sentence run on and you worried that I might need the comma. See? I said my sentence run on and he worried that he might need the comma. Yeah, how bad I'm about to make this? That's looking like I don't need the comma. We both dynamite. I blow up, Napoleon feeds the llama. You see, that's Tina, not Nina. Y'all need to recognize. He got the Big Mac and a large Coke, well, he came with some extra fries. He got the drum out, finger licking, he was eating some chicken thighs. You get greasy? Good, because I wash plates and I let my dishes dry. See, I bet you bitches cry. Nothing's in your eye but my terror ring. Delivered fly, this is memorized on an aeroplane. It's Donkey Kong if your barrel bang and your stick is pressing. Stick to lesson planning, grading papers, and giving kids detention. And since you the newest guy to do it, I said you could try, but he blew his mind. I mean, he wet behind his ears. Shit, they called it a suicide. So who am I? I'm just a rapper from the law. I sound like KRS-One. These MCs act like they don't know.
Let's get it, y'all. Make some noise.
In battle rap, I'ma build something that lasts. But first, I'm gonna give y'all a look into my past. Before some lame tried to expose me for a slight feature. Remember the first round I told y'all I'm not a shooter? In fact, I'm a teacher. Growing up, I was conflicted. Trying to do what's right but being raised around a savage, while you spent your teenage years looking up to be rap. Now, I don't do it for the praise, although in the cage, they be like, I salute you. It breaks my heart to see a young king fall when he should have been a ruler. I just wanted to give him a path that's clearer, think Black Mirror. I knew turning to the tech would fuck up their future, but don't get it twisted. I'm down for the war and beat. Violence is not my first option. But when it's needed, I like accordingly. I'm talking blade, top left. That's a total slaughter. That shit went north, west like Kanye's daughter. You should have been strapped in, ready for danger, king, because you fucking with a monster who will flip shit upside down, and him winning, I've never seen Stranger Things. So what you want to get at? This is not the issue you want, so don't subscribe, because if you do try to get live, I guarantee you will die. But I'm from Bed-Stuy, where we grew up idolizing hustlers, and we wanted the same dough. This ain't a game show, but if the price is right, they pull up with a van of white. Don't give a fuck what you say, Jack. They spin that wheel, your fortune's black, so fuck you. I am enraged, B. There's not a goddamn thing you can do on this stage to amaze me. I done been through shit. You can never faze me, but I got a right cross that'll make you believe in God. So praise me. Round two.
Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Yo, he said round two, so I'm here to lap son. If he clapped, then his hand slapped. If my hand slapped, it ain't dap, son. Please. If you want cheese, go where it's at, son. But most raps who take debates die in the trap, son. Yeah. See if he's snapping, he got the filter to make him look like a piece of crap, son. Forget a phone phony, because after this drops, you don't need the app, son. Believe me, you gonna have to face it. Like I'm running backwards racing, and I'm faster than you at just half my pace. Yo, imagine me if I had my ASICs. You need some practice, but let's get back to basics. If he got the ratchet, then he went out with his ex-bitch and he trying to get back to dating. She said no one had you pay for that wine, saying the man was waiting. So now he rolling solo with his stick in his hand. I think that it's masturbation. Yo, pause. He fired off you on LinkedIn sending in applications because the last time you was throwing caps was at your graduation. I mean, and you were a middle school English teacher. You wasn't afraid to mention. But let me explain the lesson. If he banging this on a classroom desk and he trying to gain attention. Yo. Hey, you gonna take me to school with the lead? Don't you know that's my paid profession? They hire me to scrape that shit off and call it my paid connection. You see, I want straight commission, cause I'm teaching dude and my time is spent. I don't get paid for these battles, plus recently had a rise in rent. See, I'm content with a dime for each rhyme I invent. Might just dent the price to fly, even though a car right here ain't my drive's extent. Okay. You see, if he got the tray, he taking tithe hoping to find some sense. I repent, but fuck beef, give up battle rapping this time for Lent. Yeah, your price going down. You see my line's intent? Gotta stock up, and I want more than just 5%. So who's harder? Who's harder? You martyrs have to show me, G. And I don't want to hear you went to jail for having some coke and E. You got locked up, it was your brakes after the snow couldn't control your speed. I'm saying if you was in the yard with... So who's harder? You martyrs have to show me, G. And I don't want to hear you went to jail for having some coke and E. You got locked up, it was your brakes after the snow couldn't control your speed. I'm saying you in the yard with the Roundup to control your weeds. Any cell bars you got come with a payment plan in the notebook 3. You got coughed up, it was with your missus laid up watching the notebook, P. You gon' pistol whip who? With what? Let me expose you, see? If I get hit with the butt of his ratchet, she going home with me. Yeah, the next... Yeah, the next to go. The rest you know that I'm the best in class, the best in show. I'll let you know I saved the best for last.
Give it up for him, give it up, give it up, give it up.
You see, B? I knew he would reference that t-shirt thing. But this some rap shit, and I'll be the #1 draft pick. Yeah, you want to be lunch trick. I'm glad he mentioned that teacher shit, because who better to school is dumb bitch. Now, I'm about to 3-0 you. I'm talking no points, dude. But first, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to anoint you. I mean, you want to be the king, right? Well, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and I'm wilding. Because first I'm dropping jewels, and then I'm kicking knowledge. But this will be the best thing that... Nah, fuck that, the voice swing. This will be the best thing that ever happened to you, B. I am so glad you came. Y'all ever seen Undisputed with Skip and Shannon?
Yeah.
Well, thanks Skip when he talking about Kawhi, you'll see why he's so lame. Because B, compared to me, no matter what you do in this game, you'll forever be number 2 in a no name. Let your foe bang, I highly doubt it. I want to thank all of y'all for coming out tonight, and this bitch for coming out the closet, but slow down, V. No need to grab a blicker. I mean, I'm not the same when I'm hungry, but I'd rather eat a candy wrapper than a Snicker. But from the look in your eyes, I can tell you probably want to get down with the blaming. Probably plotting on having one of his goons from Buffalo come nick me with the candy. All that fake ass aggression, what you lying about? These white battle rappers all see Sharon not even want to start wilding out. Now this may seem premature, but you up here dissing a great. That puts me in a mind frame to disintegrate. Do some gruesome shit, take your face, put this in a great. Now this ain't a great. This is a bitch actually. Now this ain't a great. Mad at me because I can go anywhere and I'm styling and picking up the ball the only time that he traveling. Well, I get on some Olympic shit, put my hand on a javelin because I am your father. Bitch, you are a fraud. Remember that javelin? Ironic, I'd never spoil my child, but I will spare the rod. And it was a sad sight because it's future bright. Or I can go option number 2, masked up with a Louisville slugger, all right? Then there's Robert Pattinson. One swing from that Batman to turn this twilight to a dark night. And if you really about what you rap about, then I salute you. But that don't mean shit to a glimpse of the future. Premonitions, man.
Let's give it up,
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Hey, y'all ever heard of That's So Raven? If not, that's okay. And if you have, just hang tight while I explain why I made that relation. It was a show where Raven Simone could see the future on a Disney Channel station where the premonitions was scripted and the premise was her trying to adapt to changes. What I'm saying is those two there. What I'm saying, y'all ever heard of That's So Raven?
Yeah.
If not, that's okay. And if you have, just hang tight while I explain why I made that relation. It's a show where Raven Simone could see the future on a Disney Channel station where the premonition was scripted and the premise was her trying to adapt to changes. What I'm saying is those scenarios you scripting come from imagination. What I'm saying is those scenarios you scripting come from imagination. You want to show off? Here's your cancellation. You see, I said, so the clips, but you're not airing, Pete. Are you not hearing me? Pete, you are not scaring me. Are we giving out charity? You got a problem you want to share with me? I'll bring moments of clarity, but I ain't paying for your bus ride home and physical therapy. Yeah, so how's this one then? So you can lie to me more? He got the piece on my space, it's a Monopoly board. He thought since we in Jersey that it's a game. It's gotta be war. They gonna be saying I wasn't playing. That's how you got on the floor. I mean, they gonna be saying I wasn't playing. That's how you got on the floor. You better off testing your luck with the lottery draw. You better off testing your luck with the lottery draw. I mean, I'm straight cooking this fool. He cannot be as raw. My doppelganger ain't knocking me off. Yeah, so if he got 3 rounds punching, it's a binder for class. You grinding for cash? No, you using grinding for ass. You seen vagina and pass. I'm off that cause you bugging. Tough, so you thugging? Sucker, who you mugging? Coffee in the morning, whole food muffin. Funny trail ski mask with the poles, a dude fronting. Yeah, so as far as this, it ain't that. Let's end the discussion. He getting beat, but couldn't comprehend the percussion. The head bust is head busting, dead cousin, red gushing. I mean, the doctor couldn't help you comprehend the concussion. Yeah, so the doctor couldn't help you comprehend the concussion. That's it. Round 3.
Give it up for him. Give it up. Give it up. Wrap it up, y'all. Wrap it up.